we are back. We are in episode 3 of our Lord of the Rings Return to Moria Longplay. We still don't have any armor for our character, and we are day 4 dawn. I think we need to just lay out our goals. We returned early last episode because we had reached the end of the day, and we needed to get out of there because we had a full inventory and no more time. So we're going to head back to where we were, which was picking up a fragment of Durin's axe. There's our signal. Find the axe here. But we have spotted it right here. So there it is, Durin's axe fragment. Celebrate! Recipe fragment found. The first fragment, the Westgate fragment of Durin's axe is found. The piece looks to be the handle of the axe. Can't quite tell what all of its materials are. Some runes are visible, but time has left its mark and they no longer read clear. It is ancient though, and the power it exudes is immense. I wonder why it was broken off from the hole. Still have a feeling we're going to need this weapon. While we are here, and make sure that we're checking all these ruins, because we are still looking for goodies here. Alright, more dried fruit. So let's move on to Gate of Durin's highway. Alright, we go. Let's talk to Aric.
These shadow vents are almost as bad as those cursed runes.
Evil curses. Evil. Highway blocked. Must find another way east.
Maybe we can get into the old mines. Find a way back onto Durin's highway from there.
Mines are close. Dig through. Find where to dig through.
All right. I'll find the right spot to dig a shortcut to the mines. Let's catch up again in there, friend.
In the mines.
Alright. We're not going to see Aric for a while, but our way is shut. Do we have inventory space? We do. Now there are these little items inside of these vents here. We're going to just hop down real quick.
The shadow.
Get out of the
Just
shadow.
like the cursed door.
Kind of hop
But
out.
it's
Oh, we are
billowing up
shadow
from
cursed.
below.
The dark shadow. Despair. There we go. There's Tharkun's mark. Wizard's mark. Shadows in Moria. These runes are the markings of the wizard Tharkun. Here's what is written. Evil shadow plagues this area. Wizard searches for Thrain. Okay. Alright. Let's go through. No more room for stone either. Okay. Stone time. Okay. Is this another one of those large rooms? It's a corridor. Go ahead and repair this damaged statue. Oh, we need more stone. Damaged statue restored. See, now we can make the armor. I almost want to just go straight back again to make the armor, but let's make it worth our time. I'm not be running in circles too much here, especially as we have a day wasting. Oh, I love this room. So this room keeps showing up when you're in the intro area here, and every time I see it, I just love it so much. There's a whole bunch of cranberries in here. There's planters. Start growing kind of farm crops in here. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna wait and go get those white beans and fennel seeds that we already picked up. Okay, we need just a few more stones, so we will actually just go ahead and grab that through mining this rock right here. Okay. That's enough to repair the statue. Come on, another recipe. Yes, Iron Hill gloves. Fennel seeds. Chive seeds, mint seeds. Alright. Let's plant a fennel, mint. Okay. These pots have seeds. I wanna... Alright. No. Uproot the cranberries. No, uproot. Okay. Alright. Time. Let's grow the mint. Okay, a little bit of everything. We've got a lot of different items growing in here now. That's awesome. And this room is a dead end. So, it's too bad. It's nicer when this room spawns in and it's kind of on the way to somewhere, because then you can kind of stop there, farm every single day. So far today, very productive. We got Durin's Axe, Fragment, and we were able to get the recipes for both the armor and the gloves. Let's go ahead and actually get some more iron ingots going. It is now night, so let's go ahead and sleep the night. My pickaxe swings true. I wish I could pronounce the dwarven words more. Probably will just come with practice. Okay. First light, cranberries are ready to eat. As soon as it's sunrise, we want to eat them, because that's when we'll actually get a boost from them. Let's take all of our iron that we just crafted, and let's make ourselves our Iron Hills armor, Iron Hills gloves, and let's get ourselves the iron war axe. And we're going to use that in favor of a sword. It does a little spin attack, so you'll hit an enemy twice instead of once, but you'll actually do more damage in the process. So, let's deposit all the iron. Let's wear the armor. Looking good. Now see how you've got this little sunrise symbol on the cranberries? That means we're going to get an extra buff when we eat them, because we're eating them at the right time of day, so we get the early bird buff. Okay, second breakfast. Okay. Come on, get over here. See? Just one charge swing from them. Yeah. Well, that's what I love about the axe.
Quiet! I see prey ahead.
I don't think we're cornering this thing. Well, unless he gets stuck on the terrain, running low.
If an orc should raise his sword at me, a terrible day'd have he. If an orc should raise his sword at me, a terrible day'd have he. I'm a feisty fool with an empty fork, and if he would not flee, on a spike he'd sit by my fire pit, pork for dinner for me.
Pork for dinner. Okay. Officially, every single mining song that he has sung has been completely focused on food. And now he just admitted that he wants to eat orc. You can't get more comedic than that. Okay. Pick the mint. Pick the time. It still says growing. There's 3 of them, so. Alright. White bean seeds. White bean seeds. White bean seeds. So there we go. And we got chives. Cool. Our goal is to find a new way into the mines. Oh, this is a big room. Okay. These big rooms usually have a high amount of desecrated dwarf statue. Have a high amount of ore in the columns when you look at them. We only have 5 stone on us, so while we're here, let's go ahead. Okay, that's plenty of stone. Let's rebuild the damaged statue. Perfect. Okay. Looks like we're no longer getting any crafting recipes. We're going straight to just getting loot. We repair the statues now. 163 yards, we can start to reach to the mines. There's still one more shadow vent, I think, in the starting area we can run into. Alright. Come here, Mr. Wolf. There we go. Chill. How much stone? 9. Alright. Keep in mind, you don't need to go mine stone somewhere special. You can actually just kill this rubble right here and find plenty of stone to rebuild damaged statues. So, don't feel like you have to like go off somewhere if you just don't have it in your inventory. Okay. And that did just give us hero spirit. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. Alright, more stone. Let's just go ahead and grab it from right here. Let's rebuild. Okay, perfect. Now, as for down here, we got damaged monument. We need 10 stone again.
Oh, I hear water behind this wall. Could be a shortcut to the mines. Time to dig.
Take the shortcut. Okay, we will in a moment. How much stone do we need? 5 more stone. We can actually get that just by mining through this dirt right here. Toward our objective. How much? We have 11. Plenty to repair the statue. Rebuild. Monuments to Durin, raise spirits. Okay. Well, this is a monument to Durin III. Let's start scening.
The world was young, the mountains green, no stain yet on the moon was seen. No words were laid on stream or stone when Durin woke and walked alone. He named the nameless hills and dells. He drank from yellow tasted wells. He stooped and looked in mirror and saw a crown of stars appear as gems upon a silver thread above the shadow of his head.
Till Durin wakes from sleep.
Okay, that actually should clear this shadow vent right here. Monument to Durin III. A statue of Durin III who shut the door in Sauron's face. Ah, if only he had woken when Erebor and Dale needed him. Durin III, King of Khazad-dûm, late Second Age, a patron of grand and beautiful craftsmanship, for whom the doors of Durin were made. A kindly king, a reign of friendship, with men and elves under the mountain's shade. He is Durin the Defender, protector of our kingdom, who shut out the shadow, for this realm shall not fade. That's awesome. Okay. Alright. More diamonds. Wow, okay. So, stuff to dispose of. Stuff to dispose of. Let's get the diamond. Build more tome. Even though we could continue forward into the new area, we're going to go ahead and just turn straight back. It's early evening. We don't want to be caught in the dark for too long. The raid will be... Okay, Twilight. Let's go ahead and eat our meal. And it is now night. Let's go ahead and rest. I should have started some cranberries for food in the morning.
Getting I hear something.
There's a group of them, huh?
That's one more for me.
Run, run, run. Nowhere to run.
Alright. You guys are easy enough to take care of. But we're quitting right there. We're going to go ahead and get into the Elven Quarter next. So that'll be episode number 4, I believe. So we'll cut it there. Thanks for watching.